What's up, YouTube? It's Natalie, it's Hotshot Adventures! Woo! I know it's been a minute, you guys. It's been a minute. I haven't been talking to you guys. I have just been so busy. It's crazy. So I wanted to give you guys a quick little update, let you know how everybody's doing, how I'm doing, you know, what's up, why have I been MIA for so long. So I'm in my new office, right, you guys? Look, ooh, I did my office. I got a huge license plate collection. I got a thing for license plates and I've been collecting them for a while from my trucks, my cars and everything. So right now it's only California that's up there, but I got a bunch more that I haven't put up. So I'm getting comfortable in the new house. It is my 1 year anniversary, you guys. We have been in Texas for 1 year now. It's been a full year. It's, God, it's flown by. It's amazing. It's just flown by. It's really cool. I love Texas. The cost of diesel, I just fueled the truck. The cost of diesel was $3.82 in my town. I love it. Rates, I think the rates are pretty good here in Texas, but it is true. There are a lot of hotshots in Texas, so you're not gonna see good loads on the board for more than like 20 seconds. I mean, they go fast because everybody's out here looking for loads. So let me give you guys a quick update on me and Eddie and Chris and just all my team, my Hotshot Adventures team. Really quick, you guys, I totally recorded that whole video and I forgot to mention, Eddie still has his PJ. It's 2 years old. You guys, I'll put the link to the video if you guys want to see it. He's dropping the price down to 12 grand. He's firm on that. Give him a call if you're interested in the trailer. He just wants, he doesn't have a lot of yard space, so he's he needs to get rid of it. He's got his new trailer and it's been like a couple months already, so he's dropping it down to 12 grand. You guys, it's a solid trailer. If you guys want to see the video, go ahead and check it out here and give him a call. Give him a call if you're interested in the trailer. If you want to talk about it, if you want to know anything about it, just give him a call. He's a really cool guy and hopefully you guys can work something else out. So I got to California September 15th and I got back to, I went over there to deal with my house in California. You guys kind of heard about that if you watched the live. I got out there September 15th. I was gone like 3 weeks. I was gone for 3 weeks. I dealt with the house. I got it all straightened up. Those renters just took a big giant dump all over my property. You would think that there would be like half of the property that remained untouched. No, they just took a giant crap over everything in the house, outside of the house. You guys wouldn't believe the condition of the floors, the walls, broken windows, you know, holes in the wall. It was just awful. The worst experience, so stressful. California is just not working for me. And as much as I love that house, it's just been way too stressful for me to deal with all of that. So went out there, I dealt with it, I got through it. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So here I am, stronger. I'm being forged in the fire. And I got through it. I got back home October 1st. It is now October 10th. And oh my God, it was just really nice to be home. I was just really happy to be here and just relax for a little bit. And it's time to go back. So I'm going back to California. My mentor and a dear friend of mine, Primo, Papa P, his brother passed away a few months ago, and he invited me to the memorial party, which is going to be a party. And of course, I said I would be there. So I am going to be leaving Texas tomorrow, Tuesday, and going back. The memorial is on Saturday, so if you guys see me on the road between Houston and Southern California, say hi, as always. And then from there, I get to spend the weekend, and from there, I'm going to go up to Northern California because one of my viewers, one of my subscribers on YouTube, is moving from California all the way to the East Coast. So he reached out to me and asked that I would move his vehicles. So I've got 2 cars and a badass, I'm sure it's a badass Harley, to transport from California all the way to the Northeast. So I'm very excited about that. We've been talking about this load for probably a couple months now, and it's just now coming to fruition, so it's very good for me. I would have probably sent one of my guys. More than likely, I would have wanted to send Eddie, but Eddie's got those mega ramps, and he would have really struggled with getting the 2 vehicles up onto his trailer. So even though I would rather not take the load, I want to take the load because I always want to meet my subscribers, but I would have probably wanted to pass it off to somebody, but nobody's got a trailer like my badass Delco that you can pretty much load anything on the Delco because it's got pull-out ramps and it's got a dovetail and it's already a low profile trailer. So that is the most versatile trailer that I have, and it happens to be in my possession. So I get to be the winner chicken dinner to go to Maine. That being said, I am taking the Gray Wolf, the new 2022, well, new to me, 2022 F350. I have the She Beast here at the yard at my house, and I have the PJ here. Those are currently sitting. And Tiara spent probably about 3 months with me doing Hotshot. I'm very proud of her, but she really wanted to go back to driving a big rig. So we parted ways probably about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, on my birthday she decided to tell me that was her last run on September 16th. So it's been a few weeks now, right? So I've gotten the equipment back to my yard. I've done some maintenance. I've gone through it. I did some stuff to it, and I have decided, because of the time of year that it is right now, I do want another driver, but because it's October and we're going to be going into the holiday season and yada yada, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to wait to hire a driver until after the holidays, because it's probably just going to be a lot easier, and I can continue to focus on Eddie and my other people and just do that. So what is the Hotshot Adventures team right now? So what that means is I'm going to probably be driving the Gray Wolf part-time or less than part-time in the interim throughout the holiday season. I'm 4.5 years into this, you guys, and I finally have an insurance company that will allow me to put a truck's commercial insurance on hold. So that means that the She Beast is going to sit here and look real nice and pretty in my yard and wait until for a couple months. So that alleviates some of the financial strain for carrying the weight of that truck. So that insurance is on hold. I love my insurance. I'm trying to get them on, you guys, so that they can talk to you about insurance, because it's what I would consider one of the 3 most important things that you're going to make decisions on when you're just getting into this business. So very important. Insurance is very expensive and it's very important, and you want to make sure that you pick the right insurance and you have the right stuff on your policy, so that when you do get out here, you have the ability to run loads and brokers are not shying away from you because you picked shitty insurance. So that's something else that I'm working on, you guys. I do want another driver, but it's probably, unless somebody woos me right now that sees this video, it's probably going to wait until January, because I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't know that I want to deal with it right now. So probably just going to wait for a couple months. And Eddie and Jesse are a running team. They've been doing it this is like probably the 3rd week. They're doing very well. They're working well together. They're executing their loads very well. They are making, I think, some pretty good money. Let's see, they dropped off a $3,300, I think $3,200 or $3,300 load today. They dropped it off in Florida. That picked up, I don't know, Arizona. I don't remember. I don't know where it picked up. I forget. No, Albuquerque. That's right. Albuquerque to Florida. $3,300, and then they're going to lay over there, and they're picking up 2 little military partials, a small 7-foot container, and then 2 pallets. The 2 pallets is $1,800, and then the little container is $3,000, and they're both going to Chaparral, New Mexico, which is just outside of El Paso. So Florida to El Paso, they're both going to the same base. They're picking up in different locations, 60 miles from each other, but they're both going to the same base, and $4,800. So they're over $2.50 a mile, and they still have a lot of space and weight capacity for more. So of course I'm gonna be looking for more for them. And I have to go down towards like North Houston tomorrow morning. I'm picking up a dedicated load that goes to California, Southern California. And it's just probably going to be half the trailer. So I'm showing up empty, but I ain't running it dedicated because it ain't got to deliver until Friday anyways. So I'll just be honest with you. Like, if it ain't paying dedicated rates, like, I'm not running it dedicated. Sorry. It's paying nicely, like $1.80 or $1.90 a mile, but it's going to be less than half the trailer, and bet your butt I'm going to find something else to put with it. And that one's paying $3,100. And then Chris, so let me tell you about Chris. Chris is our newbie. Chris is the newest addition to the Hotshot Adventures team. Chris signed up to my Patreon. I've been working with him for probably about 4 or 5 months. He bought a truck. He found a trailer. We've been working hard at getting him his own authority and getting up and running to be an independent owner-operator. However, he hit a little bit of a snag. Not a snag. He could find insurance, but the cost of the insurance was going to be so high for him that he asked if I would lease him on for a year and allow his DOT number to age. If I would lease him on and, for about a year, and, he can run under my authority, he can learn, my insurance is way cheaper than what his was going to be. So Chris, I actually trained him when I was out there. We spent 4 days on the road together in California. Chris is doing great. He's learning to be independent while still kind of being under my umbrella of help. He's kind of under my wings. I'm the little mama hen and he's my little chick. So he's doing really well. But like I've covered in a lot of other videos, when I throw out a 10-minute video on a 14 or a 16-hour day, you guys only see so much. There's a lot of struggles and trials and tribulations and mechanical breakdowns and straps that bust, or traffic jams and people that cut you off. Somebody threw a soda drive-through like soda thing at Tierra at the truck, because they didn't want to let her over and she was coming over, and just stuff happens, right? Crazy stuff happens. And so Chris is learning, like, yeah, you only saw that 10-minute video, but there's a lot more to it. And it is both rewarding and stressful, and it's a timed, what I like to call a timed event for those of us who have done any type of sports. Every second counts. Some days every freaking second counts, and when you start the day late, it's just a trickle effect, and sometimes you never catch up. You get as much as you can done in that day, and then you try again the next day. Like, that's all it is, But Chris ran a good load today. He had a full truckload, probably about 8,000 pounds or less, 65 miles, and it paid him $850. So he's doing all right. He's doing all right. So everybody, financially, yeah, you guys, if you're looking at this career path, yeah, there are shitty, low-paying loads on the board. Like, I saw from Florida to like California, Florida to Vegas or something, 22 cents a mile. Yes, it was a small partial, but who's even going to waste their time for 22 cents a mile? Like, you will see low-paying loads, shitty brokers. You'll see them on the boards, and you will find, I find good paying loads, $3,300, $3,000, $1,800, $3,100. Like, I find them. So I don't know, like, it's one of those things. And I am still dispatching. I am dispatching Jefferson. Jefferson has his own authority. He has been phenomenal to work with. I keep telling you guys, like, I meet the coolest people. I have my immediate family, right? My mom and my daughter, that's my immediate family. And I'm very close with them. I live with them. I breathe with them. Like, everything is with my immediate family. But outside of that family, yes, I have other family members, but I'm no longer close with them. And doing Hotshot, it has allowed me to build and create my own family, and it's such a beautiful thing, because I would do for these people that are on my team, and they will do for me. I give to them and they give to me, and it's become just this awesome little family, and it makes my heart so happy, and it brings me so much joy. And yeah, we came together because of trucking, but we've kind of become really good friends, you know, and I hope that doesn't change. You know, even when Chris goes after his year, I told him, dude, after a year, you're still going to be my bud, you know, like no problem. And Eddie too, when Eddie says he'll never leave me, bless his heart, but I'm sure eventually one day he will leave me and get his own authority and do what he wants to do, you know, and I still think that we will all remain really good friends. And it's just really cool, man. It's just really cool. So that's all I got going on. Jefferson has just this phenomenal life story, and he is really inspirational to me. Really positive attitude, and like I said, he's got his own authority, he's got his own equipment. He's probably about 6 or 7 months in on his authority, and I've been dispatching him kind of off and on for a couple months, and I'm still doing it. And it's been really cool, man. It's been really cool. That's my little team right now, you guys. Like I said, you know, She Beast is on hold for now, and I'm gonna run the Gray Wolf for probably a couple months until I find another driver. And we're gonna get through this holiday season and, you know, see what 2024 has in store for us, because it is right around the corner. You will not believe this freaking year just flew by. It's just crazy. So that's what I got going on, you guys. I'm going from Texas to California, California all the way to Maine, and then God willing from Maine either to Florida or back to Texas. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how long it takes me and all of that good stuff. Chris is going to go up to Washington, and because a good friend of mine, Mr. Anthony needs some help. He runs a dumpster business, but he needs a hotshot to go up there and help him with some loads. So he reached out to me. I've worked for Anthony a couple times in the past, and he reached out to me, and I was like, yeah, I'll find you somebody. But I was like, I have guys, like, let me send one of my guys. And so Chris is going to go up there, and that's another blessing because Chris has family in that area. So he gets to work and also spend some time with his brother and his family and all of that good stuff. So that's another blessing. And Chris will probably be up in Washington for about a week. And it's just good, man. You know, I got through, God, about 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, everything was just boom, 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 hitting me hard, dude, hard. And I was just like, whew, I don't know how much more pressure I can take before I turn into a diamond. Oh my God, please. And I just kept taking it, and I just kept, you know, just checking stuff off my list, just waiting to be able to check something else off my list and something else. And I persevered. I didn't stop. I didn't quit. Probably I cried a couple times, but but I did not quit, you guys. And I'm now reaping those rewards because I can smile. I can sit in front of you and smile and say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yes, I got through that. Yes, I got through that. Like I said, I have been forged in the fire, you guys, and it's a beautiful thing to come out of that. I feel great. You know, everything's going good in life right now. Like everything's smooth. My daughter, bless her heart, you guys, she's got a full-time job. She's driving her little truck around and learning how to adult and like manage money and figure out how much money she needs for gas to get to work and all of that stuff. And such a blessing. My mom, you know, today they were both out there helping me pack up the truck, put the bed back in the truck, you know, get all my cooler ready and all my tools and all my crap, you know, and it's just a blessing, man. God is good. This industry is good. You guys have been so good to me, and that's why I wanted to just say hi. I'm still here. You guys will be seeing a road video pretty soon, and you know, we just gotta keep pushing forward, you guys. Sometimes it's like you feel like you cannot take another hit, and then one more comes and you're like, shit, you know, and you just, hey, take it. You know what? If it doesn't kill you, it really will make you stronger, and you will come out of it. You will persevere. Don't give up, you guys. So you guys, I hope you are all well. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay grateful, and stay moving forward. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Take care.